to you, my viewers. You are very welcome to Serious News. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed. Thank you for watching. Today we're talking about the threat from Lai Mohamed, that's the Minister for Information and Culture, Mr. Lai Mohamed. He has called for sanction against CNN over the report of the alleged Lekki Toll Gate massacre. Addressing a news press conference in Abuja on Thursday, he said that CNN goofed in its report of the incidents. But CNN has reacted to the threat of sanction from the federal government of Nigeria, insisting that it stands by the report. So what now for Lai Mohamed and the federal government of Nigeria? Is this a case of a toothless bulldog with his tail in between his legs? CNN has said the report was based on testimony from dozens of witnesses and verified footage of soldiers, appearing to shoot in the direction of protesters, said CNN. So now let us, look at the statement from Lai Mohamed, call for sanction against CNN. But CNN is not regulated by the Nigeria Broadcasting Commission, that's NBC. And how does Lai Mohamed and the NBC intend to implement their sanction, except maybe the federal government want to use arbitrary means to achieve that? I don't know how they're going to do that, because CNN is not a Nigerian broadcasting institution. So, and according to another person, that's Ufeli Esquire, Executive Director, Candrel Advocacy Center, said before the CNN documentary, that's how he calls it, was released, the organization, which is CNN, reached out to the army and the Lagos State government on this issue, but they declined, arguing that a judicial panel of inquiry was already looking into the matter and they were unwilling to engage with CNN or any other body on the CNN documentary. We found out that the peaceful protesters were actually shot at and people died. The military denied all this when the public confronted them with video footage of what transpired. The CNN report reinforces the facts and deepens the evidential conviction that with available evidence of the incidents and in the absence of a contrary report, CNN cannot be incorporated or sanctioned by the international community for wrongdoing, let alone the National Broadcasting Commission of Nigeria. And also some civil society, that's a CSO, over the report on last month's shooting of Endsars protester at Lekki, Lagos, as sentimental and laughable. Yeah, it did. It's laughable. The CSO urged Mr. Lai Mohamed to drop the use of coercive language and focus on convincing Nigeria that the government was on the side of the people. Yes, they need to prove to the people that they are on the side of the people, because just coming out to make empty threats, I don't think it's that will cut it for anybody, because it's very obvious that they are fighting a losing battle. The Legal Counsel to Revolution Now movement, Mr. Inibeyi Efyong, said the federal government's threat against CNN is an empty threat. Lai Mohamed is confusing CNN with NTA. It should stop comical behavior. No serious person will pay attention to his threats. These so-called progressives who came to power on a dubious mantra of change have turned Nigeria into a lawless country. The international community is not ignorant of the campaign of falsehood promoted by the Nigerian army and people like Lai Mohamed on the Lekki Toll Gate incidents. Honest people know the truth. The desperate attempt by the Buhari regime to bury the truth, crushes dissent, and elevate tyranny to a political ideology will eventually fail. We implore CNN to ignore him, he concludes. And finally, Also to bring you some sharing news, concerning the Endsars protester. Maybe some of you must have been aware that Mr. Eromosele Adini, he has finally been released. So that's a sharing news for the people there. So what's your opinion on what Lai Mohamed has said? Because so far they've been engaging in some irrational behavior, threats, and desperation, and all over the place. I don't think this is the way to handle a situation of this magnitude. They boggled the whole thing right from day one, and now they are looking for every opportunity to cover up, whatever is left, left of their little reputation. So we watch and see exactly what will be happening, in the coming days. How the battle with CNN is going to end. Either it's an empty threat or we don't know. We shall find out. And thank you for watching.